What is up, Gemini? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for whatever you need to know whenever you decide to click on this video. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. I'm hearing Mother Mary or Proud Mary. I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. Your name could be Mary, or you're working with this guide right now. Let's see what's coming in for you. I'm seeing concern, but it's showing up in the reverse. The number 33 is popping up here as well, so I know that's significant for someone. This is your reading. I'm seeing that there's no reason for you to concern. There's no reason for you to stress yourself out. There's no reason for you to get stressed out about this situation. We'll see what comes out in the rest of the cards, but this concern card is showing up in the reverse. So I feel like there's nothing to be concerned about. There's no reason for you to get stressed out about something, right? I just keep repeating myself. That could be a message as well. Something just keeps repeating, or someone is repeating themselves. Okay, but there's nothing to be concerned about. There's nothing to be worried about. I was channeling don't resist the change. So you may be undergoing some kind of change right now, or you're seeing people around you undergoing some kind of change. I was like planning out my TikTok content. I just saw 111 on the timer, so you could be seeing that as well. Some kind of new beginning starting for you. Maybe you're starting a new TikTok, or maybe you're starting to get more of a following on TikTok, or you're coming up with new ideas for something, generally speaking. Okay, you're starting something new, but I'm being drawn to tell you don't resist the change, which is a TikTok that I'm going to make, because I've been channeling that the collective is going to be needing to go with the flow, go with the changes that are occurring over the next 3 weeks, right? It's like if you resist the universe is going to persist and continue to make it worse for you. But if you just go with what the universe is asking you to do and just go with the changes that the universe is asking you to make, like, you'll be fine. And I feel like for most of you, you're going to be just fine, because the Scorpio season is going to transform the things in your life that you've been asking to be transformed, that you've been asking to change. And it's going to give you that new free sense of self and that new sense of like freedom. I'm getting something about that where you're like not scared anymore. You're not apprehensive. There's nothing that you're concerned about. You're just living, okay? And going with the changes, making changes necessary, making the necessary changes, and letting the universe make necessary changes too, you know? Okay, I feel like we've done the work spiritually, right? Yeah, the moon card is showing up. And there's significance around this new moon solar eclipse on October 25th. It's going to be a lot of changing. It's a very powerful time. It's a very powerful energy, but Spirit is saying you don't have to be concerned about it. No matter what you're hearing on the internet, no matter what you're getting in these other tarot readings or seeing on TikTok or hearing from astrologers, so on and so forth, like, trust your instincts, trust your gut with the moon card here. Your intuition is spot on, but also like there's nothing for you to be afraid of right now. There's nothing for you to be scared of, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, the changes that are happening are meant to happen, okay? Yeah, you're in this like little protected bubble. Do you see in the center there? There's like this, there's like a carriage for you, or like a spot for you, or a seat for you. That could be a message as well. Someone's saving a seat for you, or there's going to be a seat saved for you somewhere, okay? Are there any other messages from this deck for Gemini? You could be born on the 18th, okay? Today is the 18th when I'm filming this. Any other messages for Gemini? Anything you want to say about this new moon? Yeah, we have the Empress and the Prince of Swords. So this new moon may be changing your appearance. It may be changing the way that you present yourself. It also could be changing your communication. You may notice something about your vocabulary has shifted, or your articulation has shifted. You're more articulate with your words. You're understanding things deeper. You're expressing things more. There's this emphasis with this new moon solar eclipse. It's like you're turning into the person you've always wanted to be. I'm seeing 333 here as well. I feel like with the Prince of Swords and the Empress, you've been watching and trying to like figure out how to make something your own, or how to put your own spin on something. This could be clothes, this could be your videos, this could be literally anything that you're working on, but you're showing up as the Empress, right? This new moon solar eclipse wants you to put a focus on your comfort, on your beauty, on your aesthetics, on what makes you feel good, is what I'm getting, and let everybody else watch. There's something about someone's watching you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody's like stalking your page or stalking your content. Let's see if I can find out some information about that, Spirit. What is this Prince of Swords? I'm hearing intel. Somebody's trying to get information. What's the Prince of Swords? Oh, 10 of Cups. Somebody wants to know if you're married. Somebody wants to know if you're in a relationship. Somebody wants to know if you're happy. Somebody's just making sure that you're happy or checking up on you, okay? I'm getting like again, there's nothing to be concerned about. Even if somebody is stalking you, watching you, checking for you, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's like good intentions. There's pure good intentions is what I'm getting here. From the people around you, from family or something like that, or from this community that you're building. Yeah. Okay. So this person's just checking to see like if you're single or if you're happy. Like, okay, anything else you want to tell me about the Prince of Swords? Yeah, the Six of Swords. This could also be somebody who's checking to see if you've moved on, right? This is like somebody who's checking to see, have you moved on, because you're glowing, because you're radiating gorgeous, beautiful energy, regardless of your gender, right? But you're in this Aries energy of like moving forward, of like taking action, of just changing, going with the changes, not resisting the changes. And I feel like this person has been resisting a change, right? This person's been like trying to get over you or something like that, or they've just been resisting their own internal changes, and they see that you're glowing up. They see that you're like passing these spiritual tests. They see that you're not afraid of the change. They see that you're different now is what I'm getting. You could have been dealing with an Aries in the past, but someone is like, you're different now. And somebody's just trying to see if you moved on. Somebody wants to see if you're happy still, or if you're happy at all, and if you moved on. Okay? I'm feeling like that's none of your concern. There's just an emphasis on like, don't concern yourself with things that are not of your concern. I'm hearing like, don't make this your problem, or don't make somebody else's problems your problem. I'm also hearing, don't make a tomorrow problem a today problem. That's a message for you. Don't make a tomorrow problem a today problem. Can I get some more information, please, on the moon for Gemini? No? The moon for Gemini, why is it showing up? You could have moon in Gemini or moon in Libra. We're seeing the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands. Right. You're making a decision to leave behind sticky, scaly, stealing energy. I don't know where that came from, but your initials could be S. You could be like a Sam, a Samantha. Okay, I'm getting the initial S pretty heavily. I'm also hearing snakes. That could be a sign for some reason. But I'm seeing like transformation within you, right? And I feel like you've made a decision to let go of the people who deceived you. You're choosing to move forward. You're choosing to move on. There's something about this new moon eclipse where you're making a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to choose. And I feel like you're going to. You're going to choose the right thing with the Emperor here. Or the Empress, I'm sorry. It doesn't really matter, though. They're kind of the same energy, depending on your gender. The Empress does talk about receiving, though. So you're being asked to receive, okay? To receive this change, to receive love, to be open, to accept. Okay, yeah, and then you have the Tower. So you're being guided to accept this change, to not resist the change, right? Because somebody was lying to you, or because somebody was unfaithful in the past, or somebody has been and you just didn't know that. Yeah, the truth is coming out. This new moon solar eclipse is going to expose some kind of like secret, some kind of lying, cheating, stealing, deceit, right? With the Tower here. But it's necessary. The universe is like, this needs to come out, and this needs to come out now. This could also be someone around you that you're seeing this happen to, and I'm getting it's none of your concern, okay? Or there's nothing to be concerned about. This change, there's nothing to be concerned about. We're seeing the Ten of Swords. You put up with it long enough. You put up with the situation long enough. Like, it's at the end of its road. It's reached the end. The Ten of Swords is the end. It's a completion. It's the end of a tough cycle. It also means that the worst part of a situation is over, which I love to see as well. So don't resist these changes. They are here to help you. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Prince of Swords. Just so you know, there's someone who hasn't gone over you. This air sign energy or a Capricorn, there's somebody who's like still holding on to you, and they're watching you. But again, that's none of your concern. I feel like some of their karma is to watch you with the Five of Wands. All those cards fall out. The Five of Wands talks about like petty energy or just low vibrational energy, and I feel like it is their karma to watch you be happy, to watch you be successful, to watch you win, right? That's not your concern. Your concern is yourself. Your concern is your growth. Your concern is going with these changes and allowing the changes to help you, allowing the changes to transform you and evolve you into this person that you want to be. Because remember, that's coming up. Something about like you get to be the person you want to be or something like that. With this new moon solar eclipse, you're turning into the person you've always wanted to be. I feel like 10-year-old you or even high school you would look at you now and be like, cool, we're doing good now. We're cool now. we've got it together now. You know, maybe not fully, but who really has it all together in life? Like, nobody. Don't let anybody fool you. You know what I'm saying? But you're doing really well, I see. Given your circumstances or given what you've been through, you're doing really well. And you're really just focusing on yourself and trusting the universe. That's all that you need to do right now, is trust the universe. Okay. I'm hearing the universe sees all, or like God sees all, your ancestors, they see all, right? Last card, please, for Gemini. You're pulling flirt. Yeah, flirt with life right now. Flirt with the universe. Flirt. Put yourself out there. Extend this love. Extend your good energy to the universe, to others, to yourself. Maybe you want to flirt with yourself. Buy yourself some flowers. Take yourself out on a nice date, okay? But there also could be somebody who's like flirting with you. You may be experiencing a lot more flirty energy. A lot of people who like are complimenting you, telling you how good you look, telling you how great you smell, something like that, okay? I'm seeing next week being significant. There's something about next week, okay? We do have that new moon solar eclipse coming up next week. Okay, so all this energy is playing out over the next 7 days. And lastly, we're seeing 24 hours. So something's going down in the next 24 hours, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing night and day, or like night and day difference, okay? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time.